Griddle Master. Cooking up the good stuff. Hello and welcome to Griddle Master. Griddle Master makes custom griddle tops to fit your grill or your stovetop, your gas stovetop at home. I'm Griddle Master Joe, and it's a couple weeks before Easter, so I thought I would do a really neat breakfast, a fun breakfast. I know my wife likes to go to Waffle House. No plug for them. Have no association except we like to go there occasionally. So anyway, their Hashbrowns, the way they do their Hashbrowns, fantastic. A lot of people like that crispy Hashbrown. So we're going to make those for you today. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my grill. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to take off my G-Shield, which again you can find at griddlemaster.com. This helps keep my grill all the dust, any dirt, any humidity. It keeps a nice shield between the air and the griddle top. So this is G-Shield. You can go to griddlemaster.com and see a video there on it. Also, please like us on Facebook and YouTube also. That way when we put out new videos, you can see the different things that we're cooking. Okay, so Griddle Master Jr. is in the background filming. You're like, Dad, it's subscribe. Okay, so we're subscribing to YouTube. All right, so we're subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. Yes, I'm getting it. It's a couple weeks before Easter, and I wanted to do a breakfast for you guys. We're gonna do Waffle House type hash browns with onion in them, and we're also going to do omelets, but I'm going to do a long omelet, thin, with a bunch of toppings. So let me show you, and you can do a whole bunch of things. We have mushrooms, tomatoes, cheddar cheese, ham, some Swiss cheese, and some onion and butter that we're going to be using. We have our hash browns. The hash browns, they take a little bit of work to get them right. You have to shred them, which you can do. I don't want to show a video on how to shred them. You know how to shred them. We rinse them out very well multiple times with water, and then we dry them off. The whole idea is to get the starch out, get all the starch out as much as you can, and then put them to air dry. We want these dry. You can use the ones in the store, just let them come out, let them get unfrozen, and dry them off before you do what we're about to do. But it's very, very simple. I do have some onion mixed in here because we like the onion flavor. And then we're also going to do sausage patties and some English muffins. I have eggs that I've already mixed up with a little bit of milk and whisked them really well. And then vegetable oil and butter. So I've just gone through everything we're going to use. Salt and pepper, obviously. So that's everything we're going to do. Now, the other thing we're going to use is we need to cover the hash browns. So we're going to do bowls, and we have our sets of handlets. You can find those online also. I came up with the idea, so you can get those again at griddlemaster.com, and that way we could use this as a cover, and when it gets really, really hot, I have a potato on my hand. And when it gets really, really hot, you don't burn your hand because there will be a handle on the bowl, and we don't have to put a hole in the bowl. So you find those at griddlemaster.com. So let's get started. I'm going to go and I'm going to clean the grill off real quick. I got it hot. Just a little bit of water. Some paper towels. I always like to use tongs. Why take a chance on hurting your hand? One of the bowls, remember, that's my garbage can. So I have 3 other bowls because I'm cooking for Griddle Master Junior, myself, and Mrs. Griddle Master. And I know that's bad English because I'm supposed to end with myself. So Griddle Master Junior, Mrs. Griddle Master, and myself. I always hear people on the TV saying, "Oh, me and George, we went and did this." It's George and I. So, all right, your little bit of school for today. We're going to start now with the oil. So, obviously, with the heat, the grill, things tend to go towards the middle. So, we're going to start in the middle and we're going to move our way out. So, I'm going to put a little bit of oil there. Probably about a teaspoon and a half of oil. I'm going to do a tablespoon and a half of oil, and I'm going to use butter this time. And I'm going to demo for you. I'm going to do butter on one, and I'm going to use our butter oil over here on another set, just to see the difference. So we're going to mix it around. We're going to take a handful of potato. Now, the size you do will depend on the bowl, the cover that you're going to use. Can you handle it? Handle it. Now I got a handle. I can do whatever I want and not worry about burning myself. All right. I want to move it over just a little bit more. I have my burners on low. As you know, low is the way to go. We don't want them too high. Let's start with our just butter oil. We'll let it get hot for a little bit. We're going to put salt, pepper on afterwards. Let's get our next set of handle it. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other one with the butter oil. Why not? We're going to leave them covered for 5 minutes. I'm in a hard place this time to put my flipper. 5 minutes. Look at your watch and let me know when 5 minutes is up. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put some sausages on. I'll throw those in the back. We don't need a rush on these. We just want them to cook. We have our English muffins. So I could wait on those. We're waiting for the hash browns. I can literally just close the lid down now. Let that all cook well. Just checking myself. So while this is cooking the 5 minutes, I'm just gonna say we have the mushrooms, the tomatoes, the cheddar cheese, the Swiss cheese, the onions, and ham. A lot of people like green pepper, red pepper. There's so many things you could put in your omelet. So that's the fun thing. You could have 15, 20 people here. You could have a bowl of eggs, crack them, put a little bit of cream in there, milk, whatever, mix it all up well. Have a ladle ready, and then you just, I like to go out wide with it and then just flip, flip, flip. So we're going to do that today, but you could have all these toppings, and Aunt Jenny could come up and you could just, oh, I just want, you know, mushrooms and onions, boom, with whatever cheese. You can bang these out in literally a minute for each person on a griddle top. So that's a lot of fun to do. So let's let this finish up. I don't want to make a long video for you guys, but cooking on the griddle top is so much fun, and I never even have a desire to want to go back to the grates. The grills, they last indefinitely, so it protects your grill. It's fantastic. All right, I'm back. I just wanted to tell you, when you shred your potatoes, you need to put them in water right away and let them soak, and you need to rinse out the starch several times, so that way when you put the potatoes in the water stays the same color as when the water came out of your faucet. Or but if you don't put them in water before you pull the starch out, your potatoes will turn brown right away, pretty quickly. All right, so if you look, these have been out, and these have actually been out drying for a while, and they're not changing color because we got all the starch out. I don't know exactly why that happens, what the technology behind it, what happens with the potato, but you do need to get all the starch out, and then you can just let them come out to dry, and you don't have to worry about them turning brown. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and open up. Let's take off door number 1. Now, obviously, this one and this one's a little longer because this one's next, because of the order in which I did it. The trick is flipping. Now, you see it's coming apart. I know some people like to put egg in as a binding, but you don't have to. And after we flip them, we don't want to cover them back up. We want them to stay crispy. Wow, now look at that. That was actually better with the butter oil. And door number 3. Okay, so I'm gonna put some paper towels down for our potatoes. Let's see how our patties are looking. Okay. Okay, I'm putting on now I've moved everything around. I'm putting on the English muffins now. And what I want to do is I want to put the mushrooms on just for a little bit. So that way the mushrooms need to cook a little bit. At least I prefer that, to have them cook just a little. Put a little butter oil. And I'm going to salt and pepper the tops of the hash browns down. So these English muffins don't take much time at all. Neither do the mushrooms. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the hash browns off. So there you go. Wow, look at that one. So here goes the quick and tricky part. The quickie. This goes fast. So, let's put a little bit of butter oil down, and we go in a big area, because we're going to take, yep, and you go crazy, you throw it. You can roll it up any way you want. You want to be all fancy, you can cut off the ends. So it looks like that. Okay, that's it. We're done. If you take a look, there's 3 meals. If I did not have to film, this would have been done in probably 12 minutes, feeding 3 people. I could probably do it in less than 12 minutes. But since we're filming and me explaining and doing things, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up real quick. Since I have mine bolted down to the grill itself, it can't move. I can squirt to my heart's content. Ooh, I got a facial too. Look at that. Buy a Griddle Master Griddle top and you too could have a facial. Our bowl of garbage. Our little pieces. I like to do it twice. So I'm gonna squirt a little bit more water. Couple more paper towels. You definitely don't want to stick your hand in there. And we're done. All we have to do is put a little bit of oil, which I'll do for you. Now I feel comfortable with my hand. It's still hot, but make sure you do the sides. You want to coat the entire griddle top with oil. And that's it. We're done. So I'll put my lid down. I'm going to wait till it cools off before I put the G-shield back on. So we'll take a look over here. 3 meals. Fantastic. Crispy. Let me go ahead and take mine over. You can put some jelly on your English muffin. Crispy. Crispy, crispy. Sorry I'm using my hand. I'm not going to pick it up like that. I'm impressed. I like it. So, quick meal. Hopefully we get this out a week before Easter. Hope you guys enjoy your family. Enjoy the holiday. Griddle Master Joe. Subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. It will help. It'll help us to get these videos out to you. And hope you enjoy the video and the Griddle Master Griddle top.